Alright, this one's an interesting one. Alex Jones works for the CIA. You know that guy that said that it's making the frogs gay, and he was like that radio person or the podcast person. It's very boisterous. His voice is very loud, but he always talks about things like that. I always like big personalities myself. I used to be a radio host. So we have a friend. We have friendship, positive news, lessons learned, signifies aspects of your personality that you have rejected but are ready to incorporate and acknowledge. We have sorrows and loss. We have risky, decline. We have decrease, losing. We have a no-go. We have money issues. We have malady with illness, burden, recovery, unpleasant charges, Mulaney. Okay, we have 10 of Pentacles with satisfaction, marriage, and engagement. We have the Star with hope, love, and trust. And we have the Three of Wands with seeking direction and partnership. Alright, so we have steady growth and developing. Let's see. Obtaining trust and interpersonal relationships and connecting with deep bonds with people of talent and the ability to shine in the future months, and there will be a lot of inspiration to receive. Don't build up moments or you will make stupid errors in judgment. Okay. Drawn in the image of achievement, you will desire an important listening to other people's advice. We have confidence and economic fortune can be remarkably increased by the accomplishment, work, and favors when a friend asks for them. We also have Friday on the right of Venus. That's a position. Usually Venus is the planet of Friday afternoon and Friday night. So when Venus is to the right of the moon, it's going to be a bad night. If it's to the left of the moon, it's going to be a good night. Just remember that. Wherever you are, you're gonna have to find Venus. And then we have a lucky seed that'll grow. That's like an accomplishment technique. You're gonna plant a seed when you start a new job, and depending on how well the seed grows, usually it's done with a bush seed or like a tree or something. I do the Rose of Sharon's because they're like the prettiest, and they attract like bumblebees and hummingbirds and butterflies. But every time you start something new, you should plant a seed and see how well it grows. It's just a little ritual. It's fun. We have the Moon Magic Money, and we also have the Travel Talismans. So he did a lot of traveling. There was also either he was born under a full moon, like I was born under a full moon, or he was born under a new moon. So either or. People that are born under a new moon or a full moon usually are either famous or they become famous for their intellect. It's interesting. Okay, so we have healing, we have compassion, we have water, we have humor, we have adaptability, we have wise leadership, and we also have, let's see, arguments or aggravation here. It's interesting. We have deception, fear, paranoia regarding love. We have attracted to a discussion, facing problems honestly, communication, coldness, emotional issues, willpower, head rules over heart, lack of empathy. We have safe, traditional partners. We have avoiding taboo, spiritual love, wise counselor. We have traditional relationships, religious weddings, ceremonies, and cultural sanctions of relationships and wise friends. So, since he's more of a conservative radio host, like a lot of it's more grounded in reality or in interesting stories that people would have, um, like a discussion about. Okay, he doesn't go like too politically correct on some things, which it opens up the discussion, which is nice. You should always open up the discussion so you get a lot of activity, reaction, and a lot of like almost like a codependency on your fans as well as people listening. Okay, we have mathematics, a hot water bottle, we have a succubus, we have an executive, we have somebody with the name that begins with a D, usually first letters of the alphabet, the first five, are people that would find you, like headhunters, they would find you for a job or something. And then the people that you work with usually have like every other first name. You know, it's pretty funny. We have vegetable, we have martyr, we have vortex, and we have sphere. So it's like a global, like anti-hero type of sanction here. So he was trying to come in as the underdog, and at the same time he kind of takes over like a discussion or a room, or he gets stuck in your brain a little bit. So we actually do have lottery numbers with this reading, which I find was really funny. We have the number 18, 26, 33, 49, 1, and 14. You can put those in any order you want. If you win, let me know. I just want to know if like the numbers win. But yeah, it's pretty neat when I get lottery numbers in these things. But yeah, with Alex Jones, he does take on a lot of topics. Most of them are interactive. People have different views on certain things, and people weigh in. But with some of it, it could be based in a political sector or how he views things, or certain things that have happened over time that may affect your everyday life. He kind of steers into those type of topics. With me, I like talking about conspiracy theories. I'm big on conspiracy theories, and I like the radio hosts that kind of build upon the conspiracies that make you think about things and how it edited or narrated your life. You know, it's an interesting take, but the brain likes to work and imagine different techniques and skills. Like, since I heard about this, I made a decision to do this, and then I'm over here doing this now. Like, that's how I think about conspiracy theories and how they would affect how I see it as a simplistic alienation of technique and options, due to my own point of survival and how I feel about my own survival techniques. I like doing tarot card readings, but I also liked going into more radio station, more like reporter type things, and more performance art. Like, I don't like getting too political. I don't like being too out there. I do like writing a lot, so I became a writer based on things that I have perceived as things. And I've written a lot of things. I need to publish them so people can read them, but there's a lot of stuff that I think people would enjoy that I've written myself. But yeah, with Alex Jones, he does kind of open up the sector to a lot of different modes of communication and technique and things like that that kind of make everybody more interactive. And I think that's what the narrative was for a long time, where it would be more interactive about your choices and politics and things that go on in your everyday life and things like that. So he could be part of the CIA. It would make sense that they would try to push the narrative of being more interactive instead of more silent. So, anyway, this is a thinking one, so you can weigh in and think about it yourself or bring it up in conversation and see what people think about it. But yeah, it's just fun to do these. It's nothing too serious, it's just fun to think about conspiracy theories. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourselves, take care of everyone. I love watching that stuff where people like help people out or give people food and stuff, I like that stuff too. So it depends of like who you are as a person and how you see yourself in the landscape of human nature and community. Some people, they don't really want to get too involved. Some people, they don't mind getting interactive and being an extrovert. Introverts are kind of, they don't really know what to do. And I get it. You kind of are learning tango steps when you've been learning the waltz your entire life. It's a different technique, but at the same time, it's valuable to people that see it as value. Anyway, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.